Hi guys, what a long day it was yesterday. I'm so tired. I don't think I'm ever gonna recover from this whole work situation because it's just like never ending. It's never ending. Friday was actually pretty chill, but I don't know. And then yesterday we did the rail yards, which I've never been to, but I really liked. Like that kind of stuff I love. Like I love that kind of like local artisan stuff. Like that stuff I love. So I'm glad we got to do that. And then it's like 7:30 in the morning on a Sunday and I'm awake because I usually wake up at 4, so I slept in 3 hours. And it is just time to get going. I think I see the sun peeking through my window. I have them blocked out from when I was a night shift nurse. I did blackout curtains and everything up here so I could just be asleep. But I gotta wake up. Gotta wake up. I think I'm already awake. I did my hair. I'm gonna go to the gym and then I'm gonna do house cleaning maybe today. Actually, the Roomba picked up a bunch of stuff yesterday. It's because it wasn't connected to the Wi-Fi. Thanks, big sister. She got me my Roomba, or she sold me my Roomba. And it just wasn't connected, and it picked up so much dog hair. Because, like, yesterday I bought a leaf blower. Aaron bought me a leaf blower because I'm like, I want a leaf blower. So he bought me one. And then I was running around the whole house, like, everywhere, and I hit the kitchen, and it was all poof. Like, there was just dog hair everywhere. And I'm like, oh my god. So I was like, I want a leaf blower so that I could do the leaves in the front yard because we have gravel. So like you can't really rake gravel. So yeah, I hope no one took Jack. Or I don't think they would have taken the goblin, the pixie. It's like a Cornish pixie. But anyway, here we go. So first world problems. Like I am going to wear maybe sweats to the gym today, but I get scared to wear sweats sometimes because I'm very flexible. My legs are still very flexible for my advanced age. But with that being said, if I wear too tight of, because who doesn't want to wear tight clothes? But if I wear too tight of an outfit to the gym and I try to stretch, I'll rip my clothes. So that's just something I always take into consideration. So I'm going to try to wear this and then some little black pants. Don't look at my breasts, perverts. And maybe some little black socks, or I might throw in a pop of color. So if I'm stretching, you'll see my pop of color. But, okay, so I found my cute little shirt and I'm going to go downstairs and say hello to the dogs because I'm sure Aaron already woke him up, got him all riled up. That's what he loves to do. But I think since my car's been gone and stuff, like, I think I want to drive more than usual because I wanted my car back for a while. The other car they let me was fine. First world problems, the other car that they let me was great. Took me where I needed to go safely over and back, and I only filled it up once. But like, I want the car that I'm going to be making the car payment for, not that little, because I know my car payment for that car would be half the price because it's like an entry-level Mercedes, and I'm like a mid-level now because it's like GLA, GLB, GLC, GLS, GLE. I'm at GLC, so. And the one they let me was a GLA. There's my family. There's my family. Good morning, family. Good morning. There's the littlest boy. I'm over here, Dobby. Hi. Good morning. Good morning, young man. Can I come out? Hi. Good morning. Good morning, Doberto. Good morning, young baby. Oh, you're so cold. Do you know it's cold outside? Do you know it's cold, Dobby? Do you know it's cold? Hi, Dobby. Hi. Hi, baby boy. I missed you too. Hi. Hello. Hi, little baby. Hi, little boy. Let me see your little hand. Let me see your little hand. You're so handsome. You're so handsome. Handsome little goblin. Oh, come inside, Dobby. Come inside, baby. He looked and was like, it's too cold. And then my little princesses. My princesses. Good morning, Mops. Good morning, Mops. Good morning. Oh, my little peach. My little peachy boy. You're so pretty. Look at her little swollen face. She's so pretty girl. Oh, the babies. Look at her little head. Look at her little head. Hi. And my favorite boy. Okay, I need to switch. These are my work glasses. These are the ones I wear for work. And I need to switch out to my Daria glasses. Because these are the ones I don't use for work. And they're both all dirty. This is a cool ring. I got it from this lady and she featured me on her story. She's like, can I take a picture of you with your nails? They're so beautiful. It's like, sure. And then I made it on her Instagram. I always get scared he's just gonna like wake up dead. Or I'm gonna wake up and he's gonna be dead. And it just like scares me a little bit because there is precedence for that. I'm just switching over my batteries. So I have a battery thing here. I went upstairs, but I'm switching them out so I can use this thing. Okay, so let's actually check if Jack Skellington made it through the night. I'm hoping no one stole him. That would make me so sad. But let's see if Jack and the pixie made it. Jack is still there. And the pixie? I don't see him. He's still there. Yay, everyone made it through the night. It's freaking cold out here. I didn't cover the front faucet. That was like one of my tests I gave myself yesterday, is the front faucet. Beef. I smell like beef. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little monsters. I'm the third monster. It's me! Just leaving the gym, and it was a great workout. The little boy I was telling you guys about, or I don't know, I'll go grab the video. Oh my days! So I'm gonna tell you guys a little story, and I'm still kind of hyped up, but there was this little dude, and when I was in the locker room getting all my stuff ready, he was like slamming stuff, and I was like, okay. So I kind of took notice of him, like, is he gonna like beat up everybody? I don't know. So then when I was leaving, he was sitting on the floor with his friend and he was eating. I'm like eating like a granola bar. And I was like, okay, it's kind of weird. So I was like leaving, then I stopped and I went back. I'm like, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, man, I'm good. And I was like, okay. So then I was leaving and I kept stopping. I was like, something's wrong with that little boy. Something's wrong with that little boy. So I just sat in the parking lot and I was like, I should go back in. And then I get a message from Aaron because he was on the elliptical across from the little boy. And he's like, that little boy you just stopped and talked to passed out. I was like, oh my God. And he's like, I think he hit his head. There's like 6 people around him. And I was like, should I go in? And he's like, they have 6 people around them. And I was like, okay. So then I was like, I guarantee that little boy hasn't eaten today. Because he looked kind of pale and kind of a little bit clammy. So then I went in and I was like, hi, my name is Josh. I'm a nurse. I heard that you passed out. Can I sit and talk with you for a minute? And they're like, yeah. And like the choose person was there. And I was like, okay, so it looks like you're kind of out of it. What's going on? And he's like, I don't know. I just felt like a head rush. And then I just passed out. And I was like, okay, well, when's the last time you ate? So just this protein bar. And I'm like, that's it. So I'm like, okay, well, when's the last time you ate before? He's like, yesterday. And I was like, okay, well, all right. So I brought an applesauce. I'm going to have you slam it because fruit breaks down really quick. Did you guys give him any juice or anything? And the guy's like, and I was like, it's okay. Apples are fruit. It'll break down really quick. It'll break down fructose and then it'll help your sugar get back up. How much water have you been drinking today? And he's like, none. And I was like, no, you need to be drinking water. Can I feel your pulse? And he's like looking at my nails, and I'm like, it's okay, I won't hurt you. And then I was feeling his pulse, and it was like, and I'm like, okay, it's regular. There's no arrhythmia that I can feel. Again, I don't have a stethoscope, EKG machine, or anything like that. So I'm like, your heart rate is going really quick. And then I looked at his hand, and I was like, do you have any kind of medical conditions that you know about? Do you have diabetes? Do you have heart problems? And he's like, no, I don't have anything. And I was like, okay, no, that's okay. I'm just being nosy. And I was like, and I was pinching him here, and his skin was like kind of tenting. And I was like, okay. And I was like pinching his elbow, and I'm like, okay, so it looks like you're probably dehydrated too, because your heart rate's going quick, and I guarantee if we check your blood pressure, it's going to be super low. And he's like, and I was like, so what I would do today, no more working out, go home, have something, eat clean today. Tomorrow you can eat whatever you want, but eat clean today. Something with protein, something fruits and vegetables, all the stuff you see on Cartoon Network. So eat all of that, and then drink like a gallon of water throughout the day. What I would also do, if you can, go ahead and grab some Gatorade and drink that instead of the water, just so you don't overload yourself, because the salt and stuff will help get in your body. That's what electrolytes are. And he's like, and then the little boy's like, I should be writing this. And I was like, it's just a dehydration protocol. Like, it's nothing crazy. So he was like typing on his phone, I guess, in his note app. And then he's like, okay, so I'll get Gatorade. And I was like, you're not driving? And he's like, no. And I was like, okay, when you get up very slow. Try to sit down on this machine here. And I put it was like the weightlifting thing, what is this, pec deck? I was like, sit here for a second. And if you feel kind of out of it, stay there until you feel strong enough to get up. Don't rush it. Nobody's rushing you. And he's like, and then his friend is like, and I'm like, and then whenever you stand up, give yourself a moment again, and then wait until your blood starts to move around. If you feel like it's not happening, pump your calves. There's these huge arteries in the back of your calves that shoot blood back up into your brain. Also, when it starts getting cold like this, people's thirst reflex kind of goes away, so you may not know that you haven't been drinking water because it's wet outside. So just drink a lot of water, eat really clean today, and I think you're going to be okay. You're still kind of clammy, but your color's coming back, because his face was like a ghost. But this morning, he was there with his friends, and now I recognize him, because they're this little troop of wrestlers. But anyway, I saw him this morning, and guess what? He had a little bottle of juice. So that means he learned, which is the good thing. I'm gonna try not to mask on this video because it's already natural, I think, for me to like hide and then dim my light. But I'm gonna try not to, but I will see you guys in a minute. Bye! I just passed a sinkhole. I didn't know we had any sinkholes over here. Ooh, it's the police. Ooh, it's the police. What are y'all doing over here? This is the suburbs. This is the suburbs. So the other day our Keurig broke, and I don't really use it because I like tea more. I feel like coffee makes my stomach hurt because I'm old. And anyway, I looked up online how to fix it. So they're like, you could try this, and if not, you'll have to get a new one. So I pulled it apart, took out all the cute little screws except one, and then my man strength took over and I just popped it off. But it's fine, you can't even tell. And I fixed it. Saved us like $150. And now Aaron can drink his coffee. His coffee! I really want to get one of them like water treatment thingies, because I feel like our water where we live is like really hard, like calcium rich, and it's just not the vibe. So like I want to get one of those water treatment systems, but I feel like they're really expensive or something. I don't know, I really want one because it helps with your hair too. When I went to California, they like had one where I was living, and my hair was so healthy. In all honesty, what happened to the UFOs? Remember there was all kinds of UFOs flying around, and now that there's nothing up there, did they see what they needed to see and bounce? Like, where's the UFOs?